Hey guys, welcome to this video. I'm Prajwal from Indie Crypto, and inside this video I'll take you through the important security features or security steps that you would have to take on your blockchain.info web wallet to make it more secure. Now, in my previous video I took you through the tour of the entire blockchain.info web wallet, how to go ahead and set up a web wallet and how to send and receive cryptos, be it Bitcoin, be it Ethereum, and be it Bitcoin Cash, and also how to convert between all the three cryptos that I just mentioned. So this is the next video in the wallet series that I've been doing, and if you have missed any of the videos, or if you want to check out any of the previous videos that I've done in the wallet series, I'll go ahead and leave a link in the comment section or in the description section below this video. You can go ahead and check it out. Also head out to indiecrypto.com and you will get more information about wallets in the wallet section of indiecrypto.com. So let's get straight into it. It's called the security center. This is where you will be going ahead and securing your web wallet. Okay, so the first step is you would have to go ahead and verify your email that blockchain.info has sent to the email that you used while signing up for the wallet. So I'll go ahead and quickly verify my email and come back. So there you can see my email is now verified. The second step is to go ahead and back up my recovery phase. Now what a recovery phase does is, in case anyone else access to your website, in this case since it's a web wallet, if anybody else hacks into your wallet, you can go ahead and use the backup phrase to regain access for yourself. And in case if you forget the password or if you lose the password as well, again the backup phrase will come in handy to go ahead and reset your account and access the funds that's being stored in the web wallet. So I'll go ahead and click on backup phrase here. Now backup recovery phrases are usually very sensitive, because if somebody gets access to your backup recovery phrases, they can instantly go ahead and access your web wallet and all the funds that is in the web wallet. So it's always necessary to not store it in your computer which has access to the internet, or not store it on your phone which has access to the internet. So it's always recommended to write or print it out and safely keep it in a place where nobody else has access to it. Another important point is, please ensure that you put it in a plastic bag or somewhere safer, like a safe locker, where it's not easily misunderstood for something worthless paper, and sometimes it could also be subject to some water spillage or liquid spillage or fire, etc. So it would be an added responsibility for you to go ahead and safeguard your document. So once I clicked on the backup phrase option, it's giving me an option to go ahead and print my recovery sheet. So once I click that, it's going ahead and giving me an option to save it in PDF format, which I'll go ahead and do it in this case anyway. So I'll just go ahead and save it. So this is the PDF page that blockchain.info asked us to download. So once you have downloaded this, go ahead and print it out first, and once you've got the printout, then you can go ahead and start writing the backup phrases here. So backup phrases is of 12 words, so you'd have to go ahead and write all the 12 words in the space given here in the exact same order that it will be displayed here. So the first word here says crisp. You'd have to go ahead and write crisp in the first blank there, and the second one is dose. You would have to write the second one in this blank. So you'd have to continue the same way until you get the 12th word. So I'll go ahead and quickly write down my backup phrase and come back. So once you have made a note of all the backup phrases, now this is a time to verify. Now blockchain.info asks you to enter random words just to ensure that you have written down the backup phrase properly. Okay, so now you would have to go ahead and enter the backup phrase words here one by one in whichever order it's going to ask you. So in this case it's asking my 7th word, 3rd word, 12th and 9th word. So I'll quickly go ahead and enter this, and once you have entered it, go ahead and click on finish, and that would complete the backup recovery phrase process. Okay, there you have it. I've gone ahead and entered the backup phrase words which it asked for, and the process is complete. So once everything's done correct, you should get this green check box, and go ahead and click on close. The next step is to create a password hint. So as I recommended, you would have to create a strong password, and creating a strong password without remembering it is of no use. Okay, so there are times where we go and forget passwords, because in this day and age passwords are required for everything, and it's very common for us to forget passwords. So you can go ahead and create a password hint here, and make sure you put in something accurate. Don't enter your password here itself. Okay, do not enter your password. It should be a hint by seeing which you should be able to remember your password. So that is what this space is for. So I will go ahead and enter my password hint here, and once you have entered it, go ahead and click on save. And the next option here is to go ahead and link your mobile phone. This also gives you an option where there can be a second factor authentication that can be used in case you're not able to access your blockchain.info wallet. It can go ahead and generate an OTP. You can go ahead and enable that as well. In case every time you want to log into your web wallet, you can go ahead and have an OTP sent to your phone number as well. So I'll quickly go ahead and enter my phone number here and save it. And once you have entered your phone number, it will go ahead and send out a code to my phone number that I've just entered here. So I'll quickly enter the verification code that I just received and click on verify. And once that's done, go ahead and enable the two-step factor authentication. Now this is a very important step, guys, because at this moment there's only the password that is in between you and your web wallet, or in between a hacker and your web wallet. Okay, so anybody can go ahead and easily go ahead and hack your password if they really want to. Okay, that's the reason that two-step authentication have been introduced, to make it more secure. So if there's anybody who's trying to access your web wallet, they cannot go ahead and access your web wallet only with your password now. Okay, they also need to have your phone, to which the blockchain.info website is going to send a OTP code to, and only then they will be able to access the web wallet and the funds inside it. So it's very important to go ahead and enable this. So you can go ahead and use Google Authenticator or YubiKey as well to go ahead and enable the two-factor authentication, or you can go ahead and use your mobile phone number as well. Now I would recommend you to use your Google Authenticator app. You've already have it, so because this is proven to be more secure, because if you have seen the recent announcements that's been going on in the Indian exchanges, especially with CoinEx and CoinDelta, they have gone ahead and recommended users, or should I say they've gone ahead and made it mandatory for the users to use Google Authenticator for the second factor authentication. This has been found by the exchanges themselves for being more secure, but Google Authenticator is just a bit more secure compared to the normal mobile phone OTPs. So in this case, I'll go ahead and click on Google Authenticator as the second factor authentication method. And I hope you already have Google Authenticator installed on your phones, because all the exchanges these days are making it mandatory for you to use Google Authenticator. Okay, so once you have clicked on Google Authenticator, it's going to display a QR code on the page, and you would have to go ahead and open Google Authenticator app on your phone and click on the plus sign on the top right of the Google Authenticator app and click on scan barcode, and go ahead and scan the QR code with your phone. So that's going to add the blockchain.info option on the bottom of your Google Authenticator app. In Google Authenticator app, the codes change very frequently. I guess it's every 10 seconds or 15 seconds, I'm not sure. So every 15 seconds the code changes, so I have to go ahead and enter the 6-digit code that's being displayed currently on my Google Authenticator app, which I'll go ahead and do right now, and go ahead and click on enable two-factor authentication. So there you have it. I've gone ahead and successfully enabled two-factor authentication for my blockchain.info web wallet. So I'll go ahead and close that, and I think the last option here is to go ahead and block any kind of Tor requests. So Tor is basically a network which is used by a few of the hackers to go ahead and hack into few of the accounts. So there are certain IP addresses that's been blacklisted by certain services, which is of hackers. They're common IP addresses of people who commonly use these kind of networks to go ahead and hack into other people's accounts. So go ahead and click on a block option here, and that should go ahead and block any kind of Tor networks that might go ahead and be of a security issue. So there we have it, guys. We have successfully completed the entire security process of securing your blockchain.info web wallet. Now this is a very important step, so make sure you take some time and complete all these steps as I've shown you. Okay, so once you have completed it, you should get a tick mark across each of the options that's been mentioned here, and once that's done, you can go ahead and go to the settings as well. So in the settings, there are two things that will be listed here. One is the wallet ID, which is a unique ID which is used to recognize your wallet. This is again a very important thing that need not be disclosed to anybody. Please don't go ahead and disclose your wallet ID to anybody. And another one is mobile app pairing code. Now blockchain also has iOS and Android apps. Okay, a lot of people think that these apps are actually mobile wallets. They are not. It basically syncs your web wallet to the app that you're going to install on your phone. So once you have the app installed on your phone, you can go ahead and click on show pairing code and enter the code, and this is basically going to sync your web wallet with the app wallet that you're going to install on your phone. Okay, so that's under the general option of the settings. You can also go into preferences, where you have more of your details and customizing other things, like you can change the language, change the currency, and a few of the other things like units of Bitcoin, and you can also go ahead and check these boxes where you can get notifications whenever any kind of transactions happen on your web wallet. And there are also other things like auto logout and things like that. Go ahead and spend some time and go through this, and you should be able to get it familiarized with all the settings that's been listed for your wallet. And the next option is for the security, where you can go ahead and change your password and relook into the backup phrases and change your password hint in case if you have changed your password. You can also set up a secondary wallet password just in case if you forget your first password. You can go ahead and enter your second password and get into it. And you can also change the two-step factor authentication if you want to change between Google Authenticator and you just want to change it to your phone, where you want to get an SMS instead of accessing Google Authenticator for your two-factor authentication. All these settings are listed under security of the settings. You can come here and change that. The last option here is the addresses, where you can go ahead and create your own addresses. Say for example, if you're running a store or if you're a freelancer where you receive payments and you want to basically put out your Bitcoin wallet address on your website, where people can go ahead and send you the payments to that particular address. You can go ahead and create a name for those wallet addresses and go ahead and create a new address and use it wherever you want. You also have an option where you can go ahead and import a Bitcoin address, provided you have the private key of the particular Bitcoin address that you want to import. So go ahead and click on the import Bitcoin address and enter the private key, and you should be able to go ahead and import that particular Bitcoin address. Okay, so that's basically it, guys. That's basically everything about blockchain.info wallet. You can also go ahead and check out the FAQ section, just in case if I have missed anything. You will be able to get all the information in the FAQ section. And in case if you have any more questions in regards to the blockchain.info wallet, please go ahead and leave them in the comment section below, and I would love to see your questions and answer them. So hope these videos on blockchain.info wallet was helpful. So if you like this video, please go ahead and give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you're somebody who haven't already, and also hit the bell button so that you get notified whenever we post new videos. So that's it in this video, and in my next video I will be covering more things about wallets, so stay tuned for the upcoming videos. Thank you, guys.